choice in election coverage you can count on. And that is all ahead of tonight's presidential debate. We have a lot to get to tonight as we are now just a few hours away from the first 2024 presidential debate between President Joe Biden and former President Donald Trump.
It's been 4 years since the candidates last squared off, and the stakes and anticipation could not be more higher than tonight. And joining us live with a breakdown of what to expect are the Erie News Now Washington, D.C. correspondents, Brendan Scanlon and Rachel Knapp. Brendan and Rachel, certainly a lot has changed between now and the last time these two have squared off. Good evening.
Mike and Eva, good evening. Well, a felony conviction, a border crisis, the overturning of Roe versus Wade, and foreign wars. Those are just some of the major events that have taken place between now and the last time these two candidates debated. Speaking of changes, we're going to see a few new factors in tonight's 90-minute debate as well. Muted microphones, no live studio audience. Those are just a few of the things that we're expecting to see. There will be 2 commercial breaks. The candidates will be given a pad of paper, a pen, and a bottle of water. Those are the things we know we will see tonight. But as far as what to expect from the candidates themselves, Rachel, what are we going to be keeping an eye out for?
Well, obviously, I think the main thing we're going to see is them taking jabs at each other. We could see things like, for example, President Biden going after former President Trump on things like him denying the 2020 election results, the January 6th U.S. Capitol attack, also maybe even possibly his influence in helping confirm 3 conservative leading Supreme Court justices, which helped kind of overturn Roe v. Wade. Things like that. And then also Trump could potentially go after Biden on a handful of things like the Afghanistan withdrawal, issues with immigration, the economy. So really we have those things that we probably can expect that the two could be duking it out over. As far as some things that we're going to be taking away and looking at from this debate is what their messaging is. We know that some people who are watching these debates, they already kind of have an idea of who these candidates are and they probably prefer one to the other. It's really kind of the messaging as what they're sending to those independent or kind of maybe middle ground voters who could really have an impact in this upcoming election.
It's the independents and the people who are less attentive who are the ones you're really trying to reach. They actually pay more attention to the news coverage in the days after the debate. So trying to get that memorable zinger or something and avoiding a gaffe that might be replayed, those are the types of things that the presidential candidates are really concerned about.
Mike and Eva, certainly a lot to keep an eye out for tonight. Rachel and I will be monitoring the debate from the White House this evening. We're going to have a lot more coming up on Erie News Now at 11. But for now, reporting live on Capitol Hill for Erie News Now, I'm Brendan Scanlon. That's Rachel Knapp. Mike and Eva, we'll send it back to you.